Dear students, take my cordial salam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I am Muhammad Abdul Halim, Assistant Teacher English, Patuakhali Govt Jubilee High School, Patuakhali. I am here to conduct another online class for you. I hope you are well, though we are passing a very critical time due to the corona pandemic situation. All the social institutions are closed. Okay, dear students, I request you to be very attentive to the class. You take your pens and exercise books. Now let's start our class. Welcome to online class arranged by Patuakhali Govt Jubilee High School. This is your favorite institution. We all are very proud of this school. I have already given my identity. Just as a formality, my identity is on this slide. Our subject, English second paper, classes 9 and 10. Today's topic is tag question. Learning outcomes. After finishing my discussion, you will be able to use tag question correctly. You will feel confident to answer tag question in the exam. Okay, dear students, today is our first class on tag question, so I will discuss some preliminary things about tag question. Let's discuss tag question. Actually, tag question is a short question that is added to the end of a statement to be confirmed about something. Okay. Look at some examples. Here, he is a good student. Here, a tag question will be added here. Okay. The first rule is that if we get any be verb or verb to do, verb to have, or any modal auxiliary verb, we will use that here. So here is will be used here. And if we don't find any not in this part, we will use not with this verb. So it will be isn't. In short form we will use in contracted form. Isn't. Then the subject. Okay. So isn't he. It is he. So isn't he? Look. In this way we answer in the exam. He is a good student, comma, isn't he? Then underline. Okay? Look at another example. Here, he is not a good student. Here only change is not. Okay? If we get not, we will discard not. So it will be is, then the subject. Okay? Is he. So, this is the answer. He is not a good student. It will be is he. Have you understood the differences? Dear students, here there is no not, so it is isn't he, and here there is a not, so it is he. It is the very preliminary stage of tag question. Okay? The basic rule of making tag question. Now look at another example. Here, Afif is playing. There is no not and there is, so is. Okay, is and not will be added, isn't. Then it is Afif, noun. Noun will not be used here. It will be pronoun. So it will be isn't he. Look, Afif is playing. Tag question isn't he? Okay, have you understood, my dear students? I think you have understood it easily. Next, another example here. The man cut a tree. Look at the verb here. Cut. The subject, the man, it is third person singular number. There is no s here. So, in which tense is it, dear students? It is in present tense or past tense. Of course, it is in past tense because there is no s after this subject. Okay, so it is past continuous tense. If we don't get any auxiliary verb in this part, in this statement, we have to use auxiliary verb according to tense. So, which auxiliary verb will come, dear students? Here it is past indefinite tense. So, auxiliary verb will be did. Of course, did. And there is no not. So, not will be added with did in contracted form. So, it will be didn't. And the man is noun. Okay. And pronoun will be used for this one. So, what is the pronoun of the man? He. So, the next question will be what? Didn't he? Look, in this way you will write. The man cut a tree, comma, didn't he? Okay, my dear students, I discussed some statements and tag questions, how to make tag question for some statements. I think you have understood. Then, in our next class, I will discuss something more. Now, I will give you some homework. Okay? You will do this homework at your home. Make tag questions for these statements. Number 1, Idil called me. Here you will write the tag question and underline. Okay. Number 2, Nabil has to do it. Number 3, Heaven and Sinead were making a house. Number 4, he can solve the problem. Number 5, he as well as his brothers did the work.